Welcome back, boys. Here with another video. Let's get it. How to be a professional problem solver. Now, in day-to-day life, you're gonna always come into problems and issues that you need to overcome. You can't get around it. There's no way of getting around it. There's gonna be big problems, small problems, and you need to be able to work out how to fix the problems. And if you don't, it's very difficult because you sort of get stuck there and you sort of start weighing up and thinking, damn, what do I do? How do I fix this? Where do I go? And it can be very overwhelming. So you need to be able to take actionable steps to be able to fix these things. How to be a professional problem solver. Let's go. Understand the problem. In life, we're always going to be confronted with problems. This can be personal, relationships, work, and business. For me, personal, a couple of years back, I was not the person I really wanted to be. I was, eating bad foods. I was like 10, 11 kilos heavier. My relationships were pretty good. Work was not the best. I was working in the construction industry. And then, businesses you try to start or you're running, there's always going to be problems in that as well. So being able to solve them is going to be critical to keep things running, keep things moving. So define and clarify the problem, whatever it is. For instance, let's take an example of health and fitness here. So being 10 kilos heavier and being like overweight, defining, okay, what am I actually doing on a day-to-day basis to be able to get myself in this position? Why am I in this position? Clarify it, and then work out what you sort of need to take out. Gather the relevant information and context. So okay, I'm eating too much cake. I'm eating too much sugary drinks. I'm not training every day. I'm not doing the things I know I should be doing. And the result of that is I am now unhealthy. I've now got a beer belly. So just being aware of why things are happening is super important. And analyzing the root causes. So identifying underlying issues contributing to the problem. Apply critical thinking and problem analysis. So looking at situations, it could be at work, why are certain things happening? Why, are they not working at the best? What am I doing wrong? What can I sort of improve? And, find out why the issues are happening, like eating bad, systems are not in place to be able to prevent certain situations that there should be. And then you could start taking action on these things before they even happen. Some things are inevitable, like sometimes you can just let yourself go with eating and fitness and training and, you look yourself in the mirror, fuck, I need to get in the gym, or I need to start eating, I need to go on a cut. So, just analyzing these causes for these actual issues, boys. Generate solutions. This is a big one. Brainstorm multiple potential solutions. So something like eating bad, that's relatively, what you need to do. It's more probably a discipline type thing where it's you just are in autopilot mode. You're not thinking it's an issue, but then, you look at yourself and you're 10, 11 kilos heavier and you're not fit and you're not feeling great and you don't have great clarity in your head because you're just eating junk food all the time. Same goes with work and business. Things are happening repetitively and consistently that aren't going your way. Okay, maybe you should take some time to put aside and be able to figure out where you need to improve or what you need to do better. Encourage creativity and innovation. Of course, there's always different ways to fix things. So being creative on that is important. Visual mind map or list of solutions. List out what could be done better to be able to minimize issues. Chat with team members if it's for work, and make sure everyone's on the same trajectory and path. Analyze how you can make things actually better. Develop an action plan. Start getting a plan sorted on how you can fix things. So having a plan, especially if it's something that can't be fixed overnight, actually diet and eating and personal development, that's a thing that can't be really changed overnight. You've got to ingrain that in your brain. So you really have to get a plan, a long-term plan, 6-month, a year plan, so you can fix that and dial in and not have that issue. Some issues you can fix on the spot. It could be sending a few messages and getting a few things rearranged. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? So how are we going to actionize these items? How are we going to actually take the daily steps to be able to fix it? You know, eating more clean foods, wholesome foods, drinking more water, doing more training, speaking more with the team, make sure things are running correctly. Write it down and speak it out. Like, I find if you don't write things down, you can sort of lose your thoughts and lose what you've basically been thinking about and what you're trying to actionize. You can almost forget it and just think about it on the day and then not actually put it into action. So actually write that down. I recommend getting like a whiteboard or something. It's not a whiteboard behind me, but usually I've got like a whiteboard and I write down all my things on there and I'm always looking at it so it doesn't get out of my brain. Create a detailed action plan with clear steps. Set timelines. Speed is key. This is important because you could do a plan and set it for like 3-6 months, whatever, and not actually go hard enough within it, and it prolongs to like a year, 2 years, if it's like health and fitness. Execute on the action plan. Make sure you actually execute on things and make sure things are always moving. Like, speed is actual key. And if you're not doing things, usually the next step of the process doesn't open up. Be fast. Usually move with speed. Don't sit and wait. Even better, if you can fix a problem before it even happens, you'll be steps ahead. But this is not always the case. Like, if you could sort of look in the future and be like, well, if I don't do this, next week, this is most likely going to happen, and you don't action on that, then you're just asking for issues. And I've done it before. I've 100% done it before, and I learned my lesson very hard because I didn't get things sorted when they should have been sorted and they should have been organized. Problems are a part of life. Get used to it. It builds your character, your strength. This is so true. Like, without the ups and downs of life, like, you're not going to become the man you want to become. You're not going to become the character you're going to become. Like, the bad times and the problems is what strengthens either you as a person or a business or your work and whatnot. Without problems, life would not be fun. And this is so true because when you actually fix a problem, you get a dopamine hit. Like a psychological dopamine hit, and you're getting rewarded for the problem you're actually fixing. So it's important that these things are getting fixed, and that's why people like to fix problems so much, and it's because there's urgency there. Every movie you ever watched, there was a problem they had to overcome, and it's so true. Like, you look at a Spider-Man movie, like whatever it may be, a Batman movie, you got the Joker trying to take over Gotham, whatever it may be, and then he comes through and he's fixing the problem. And he's making sure that the city is safe. You're always fixing things, and you need to be able to problem solve effectively. And it's a skill that you can just keep increasing. So let's get it. This is how to fix problems. Let's go.